Hello there, welcome friends, to the most dazzling, sparkling and exciting place you can imagine, the big, bright stage. Today you're not just watching, you're part of the adventure. So get ready to clap your hands, stomp your feet, and let your imagination soar as we step into a world where anything can happen and everyone is a star. Are you ready for a really big show? I hope you brought your biggest smiles and your loudest cheers because this stage is about to come alive with color, music and magic. Just look at all the happy faces in the audience. Everyone is buzzing with excitement, waiting for the curtain to rise. Take a look at this amazing stage. Giant banana yellow curtains that shimmer and sway, a sparkly green floor that glitters under the lights, and every corner bursting with energy and fun. It's like stepping into a dream where everything is bright, bouncy, and full of surprises. Can you feel the excitement in the air? Suddenly, with a burst of energy, Red bounces onto the stage. Red is always the first to jump in, full of fizz, giggles, and excitement. You can almost hear the stage go boing as Red lands, ready to make everyone laugh and cheer. Red is like a fire engine, always ready for action, always zooming ahead and never afraid to try something new. Whether it's racing across the stage or making a grand entrance, Red's energy is impossible to miss. "Let's go! I'm ready to be the star!" shouts Red, arms raised high, beaming with confidence. Red loves the spotlight and can't wait to show off some amazing moves. What do you think Red will do next? But wait, what's that? Someone's peeking from behind the curtain. Who could it be, hiding in the shadows, waiting for just the right moment to step out? It's Blue. Calm, cool and thoughtful Blue, just like the sky on a sunny day. Blue brings a gentle smile and a peaceful feeling to the stage, always thinking carefully and making sure everything is just right. "I want this show to be perfect," says Blue, holding a checklist and making sure every detail is in place. Blue is the planner, the thinker, and the friend who helps everyone stay calm and focused, even when things get a little wild. Red and Blue are the best of friends. Red brings the energy and excitement, while Blue brings the smarts and the plans. Together, they make the perfect team, always ready to help each other and make every moment on stage unforgettable. Today, they have a super secret plan, something so amazing, so magical, that it will leave everyone in the audience gasping with wonder. They're getting ready for the best magic show ever, with tricks, surprises, and maybe even a little bit of real magic. Are you ready to see what they've been planning? Because this is going to be a show you'll never forget. So sit back, get comfy, and let your imagination join Red and Blue on the big bright stage. The adventure is about to begin, and you're right here in the front row. Red bounces to center stage, taking a huge floppy bow. "Red, is everyone ready? It's time for the great Red and Blue magic show." Blue glides out carrying a big, empty bucket. Blue, welcome everyone, we're delighted you're here. Red, for our first and only trick, we're going to make something appear, something you've never seen before. Red forgets the details, but Blue steps in. Blue, we're going to create a brand new color. A color of pure wonder. Blue, it takes perfect timing, precision, and a little bit of magic. Are you ready to see the magic? The magic is about to begin. "Magic time!" Red yells, hopping and skipping. "Red, first step, I have to get in the bucket." Red charges, planning a spectacular leap, but slips on the sparkly floor and crashes into the curtain. Red, ta-da, did I disappear? Blue, no Red, that was the slip and slide part, not the magic. Remember the plan? Step 1, get in the bucket. Red, right, the plan. Red dusts off and tiptoes slowly, exaggeratedly, toward the bucket. Red's careful tiptoeing looks like a funny dance. Red, the amazing jump into the bucket trick, part 2. The audience giggles at Red's silly, careful steps. With a careful plop, Red is finally in the bucket. The stage lights shine down, making the bucket gleam as Red settles in, looking both nervous and excited. The audience holds their breath, waiting to see what will happen next. Red takes a deep breath, glancing around at the colorful props and the eager faces watching from the crowd. This is the moment Red has been waiting for, the first step in their big magic trick. The bucket wobbles just a little as Red gets comfortable, but everything seems to be going according to plan so far. Red, I did it! Step 1 complete. Red beams with pride, giving a big thumbs up to the audience and to Blue, who is waiting nearby. The crowd claps and cheers, encouraging Red to keep going. Red's confidence grows, and a little sparkle of excitement appears in their eyes. The stage feels alive with energy, and Red can't help but do a little happy wiggle inside the bucket. Blue, now for my part. Please hold still, Red. Blue steps up, looking determined and focused. Blue knows this part is tricky, and everything depends on perfect teamwork. Blue gives Red a reassuring nod, hoping Red can stay calm and steady for just a few more seconds. The audience leans forward, sensing the tension and excitement in the air. Blue pours in smoothly, but Red wiggles with excitement, making the bucket wobble. The liquid swirls and splashes, and the bucket rocks from side to side. Red tries to stay still, but the excitement is just too much. The audience gasps and giggles as the bucket teeters dangerously, everyone wondering if the trick will work or if something unexpected is about to happen. "Blue, Red, please, hold still!" Blue's voice is a mix of worry and frustration, trying to keep the magic trick on track. Red freezes for a moment, realizing how important it is to work together. But the bucket is already wobbling, and it's hard to stop now. The tension builds as both characters try their best to regain control. The bucket tips, crash! Red and Blue spill out in a giant messy puddle. The sound echoes across the stage, and colorful splashes fly everywhere. The audience gasps, then bursts into laughter as the two characters land in a heap, covered in swirls of red and blue. The stage is a mess, with puddles spreading out in every direction. It's chaos, but it's also hilarious. Instead of a new color, they've made a big, wet mess. The red and blue swirl together, but instead of blending perfectly, they just make a splattery, splotchy puddle. The magic trick hasn't worked at all, at least not the way they planned. The stage is slippery, and the two friends look at each other in surprise, realizing their big moment has turned into a silly disaster. The audience giggles at the splashy disaster. Some kids in the front row point and laugh, while others clap and cheer for the unexpected show. Even the adults can't help but smile at the silly scene unfolding on stage. The laughter fills the room, and for a moment, Red and Blue forget about their failed trick and just enjoy the fun. Red, whoops, that wasn't in the plan. Red looks sheepish, cheeks turning a little pinker than usual. Red shrugs and gives a goofy grin, trying to make the best of the situation. The audience laughs even harder, loving Red's silly reaction. Blue, our magic trick is ruined, it's just a big silly mess. Blue sighs, looking disappointed, but can't help but smile a little at the ridiculousness of it all. The two friends sit in the puddle, dripping with color, and realize that sometimes things don't go as planned, no matter how hard you try. The great red and blue magic show seems over before it really began. The stage is a mess, the props are soaked, and the two stars look a little defeated. But the audience is still smiling, and there's a sense that maybe, just maybe, something magical could still happen. But sometimes magic comes from mistakes. As Red and Blue look at each other, a sparkle appears above the puddle. The colors begin to shimmer and swirl in a way no one expected. The audience gasps in wonder, and the two friends realize that even when things go wrong, something wonderful can still happen. Sometimes, the best magic is the kind you never planned for. Red stands at the edge of the puddle, glancing over at Blue with a mischievous twinkle in their eye. The puddle before them shimmers with every color of the rainbow, swirling and sparkling in the sunlight. Red's curiosity is piqued, and Blue seems a little unsure, but both are drawn to the magical mess at their feet. The air is buzzing with excitement as if something amazing is about to happen. Red, it's not a mess, it's a magic puddle. Just look at all those colors. Who knows what could happen if we play with it? Maybe we'll discover something brand new, something no one's ever seen before. Red's excitement is contagious, and soon Blue can't help but smile too. The two friends crouch down, ready to dive into the adventure together. "Let's make it even more magical!" Red exclaims, their voice bubbling with anticipation. The puddle seems to glow even brighter, as if it's waiting for their next move. Without another word, Red bursts into a joyful dance, leaping and spinning around the puddle. Each step sends little red droplets flying through the air, painting the surface with streaks of color. Red's laughter rings out, echoing across the playground, and the puddle ripples with every splash. Blue hesitates at the edge, watching Red's wild moves. The crowd of children nearby starts to cheer, clapping and encouraging Blue to join in. Blue's eyes widen, feeling a mix of nerves and excitement. The energy in the air is impossible to ignore. Blue, maybe this could be a different kind of magic. Maybe it's not about being perfect or neat. Maybe it's about having fun and seeing what happens when we let go and play together. With a deep breath, Blue steps into the puddle and glides gracefully across its surface. Blue's movements are smooth and gentle, leaving behind beautiful swirling patterns of blue that twist and curl around Red's splashes. The colors begin to dance together, creating a mesmerizing show. Red zips and zigzags darting across Blue's swirling trails. The two friends weave in and out, their paths crossing and looping in a playful dance. Each movement adds new colors and shapes to the puddle, turning it into a living, swirling masterpiece. They dance together, mixing and mingling, laughing and splashing. The puddle becomes a canvas for their creativity, and every step brings a new burst of color. The children watching can't help but giggle and cheer, swept up in the magic of the moment. The more they dance, the more they mix. Red's bold streaks blend with blue's gentle swirls, creating shades and patterns neither of them expected. The puddle is no longer just red and blue, it's a rainbow of possibilities, swirling and shifting with every move. Red and blue's edges blur, their colors swirl together. It's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. The puddle glows with a magical light, and the friends feel closer than ever, united by their shared adventure. They're not trying to do a trick anymore, they're just having fun. The pressure to impress is gone, replaced by pure joy and friendship. Every splash and giggle is a reminder that the best magic happens when you're simply being yourself. The real magic is starting to happen, right in the middle of their big, silly mistake. Something new is forming, a beautiful swirling purple born from their laughter, their courage, and their willingness to play together. And in that moment, Red and Blue realize that sometimes, the best adventures come from the messiest beginnings. Suddenly, Red and Blue stop dancing and look at themselves. They're not red and blue anymore. Where they mixed, a new color has appeared. Red, whoa! What happened? Blue, we made a new color! It's not red, it's not blue, it's deep, rich, and wonderful. It's purple, a color like a king's robe or a magical flower. Red, we did it, we made purple. Blue, this is real magic, born from a silly mistake and a happy dance. They turn to the audience, now a magnificent, sparkly new creature. Purple! Together! Ta-da! The audience cheers for the surprising purple success. On the sparkly green stage, under bright lights, stands Purple, a whole new story. Purple has Red's giggle and Blue's smile, zippy and calm, all at once. When two different friends work together, they create something amazing, something neither could be alone. They take a big, happy bow. Their plan had failed, but teamwork made something even better. Sometimes the best things happen when you just play together. The curtains close as Purple waves to the crowd. It's great to be red or blue, but it's magical when you mix your talents. Teamwork creates surprises, wonder, and Purple, the end of the great surprising Purple magic show. Goodbye.